Hello my friends and welcome to episode 12 of our Empyrion Galactic Survival Let's Play series. Now in the previous video I took out some frustration on some enemy bases. Not much talking, a lot of killing, a lot of destroying, a lot of hurting stuff to release that inner tension that has been caused by crashing my ship and having a little bit of bad luck on episode 10. So hopefully you enjoyed that music video last episode. Try to do something a little bit different. But today we're back on track, and we have yet another goal to accomplish. Really simple goal today, one goal only, and that is to have Space Adventure Part 2, to go back to space, to hopefully mine some new materials finally and get them back home, and to also salvage some things from our crashed ship if possible. I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach this time. The plan is to land the ship somewhere safe and then go at it on foot so that our ship doesn't risk getting damaged. But this is all the stuff I'm bringing with me this time. Nothing extensive. Lots of ammo, a few rockets, some R&R charges, drill charges. Yeah, some fuel packs, and just in case, I'm not bringing any directional thrusters because I plan to park the vessel far enough away that hopefully it doesn't get damaged. A couple of small updates before we take off here. I did make some changes to the base a little bit. As you can see, I added some windows to both sides. Those have blinds. Oh, and by the way guys, there was a huge update today. Lots of bug fixes, lots of additions in the game. A few people were complaining about drops and frames. I'm not seeing it. I'm guessing they've probably hot fixed that by now. But it seems to be running pretty smooth for me, and the water shaders are looking real nice. You probably can't see it right now because it's nighttime, but they've changed the water quite a bit, and it looks really nice now. So one thing I did to the base here is I added this walkway leading into the mountain, and the idea behind this, I wish it was daytime so you could see it, but hopefully it's coming across here. The idea was that I'm always going over this mountain or around this mountain. I figured, why go around it or over it when I can just go through it? And I spent a good at least an hour and a half digging through this thing. I managed to get out on the other side right where that iron deposit is over there, so roughly 200 meters away. I would not advise doing that. It took way too long, and it was way more trouble than what it was worth. So save yourself the, I don't even know, I think it was like 5 or 6 drill charges it took me to get through that mountain. So don't even bother guys. Tunneling is not a viable option in this game at this time. So don't even waste your time doing it. Anyway, I think that's it as far as updates go. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know, but I think I added another generator here. Nothing major. Windows and generators mostly. Added our last refrigerator over there. Rearranged a couple things, and yeah, pretty happy with the base and where we're at here. And I also rebuilt another ship. As you'll recall in episode 10, we had some bad luck and got way too close to an enemy base, got shot down, destroyed, and blown up. And it was a little demotivating, I'm not gonna lie, but I managed to get back to where I was with all, you know, weapons and tools and all that stuff, and managed to build another ship. Did a lot of mining. As you saw in episode 11, I scored lots of goodies from those bases that I destroyed. Lots of good stuff in there, not just from the enemies, but from salvaging some of the equipment. Alright, so here we go. And again, the idea here is to go back to that planet, land, walk to the ship, hopefully salvage some parts off the ship, do some mining, get back, all that in a timely manner, hopefully. And not get shot down because I have no weapons to defend myself with here. So it should be ideally a very direct trip there and back. I in orbit now? Yeah, I think I am. Okay, so without wasting any time here, I'm gonna find that planet that we were on last time. Looks like it's over... Where is it? Why am I not seeing it? Come on now. Can't be that one over there. That would definitely take hyperspace to get to that one. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's on the other side here. We'll just have to... Oh, try not to go back through the atmosphere and burn up here like a rock. But yeah, as I'm cruising over there, check out the log, the update log on either the Steam community or on the forums of Empyrion's site. Check out the updates they did. There's some really cool additions to the game and a lot of bug fixes. They still unfortunately didn't fix the screen tearing issue. So if you're experiencing the same thing as me where you get intermittent screen tearing, there's still no vertical sync, unfortunately. But hopefully that's coming soon. I did put in a suggestion there on the forums to integrate that as soon as possible, hopefully. But it's not the end of the world. We're still able to play the game and enjoy it here, so it's all good. Now I'm going to have to be super careful this time because I have no armor. Not that the armor really helped us a whole lot last time. Maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe we would have went down in 5 seconds instead of 10. I don't know. But I want to be super careful this time not to run into any danger and stay really far away from those enemies. Drones shouldn't be a problem because I do have rockets. I've got a rocket launcher and plenty of ammo, assault rifle ammo. Got the tier 2 handgun, which I was showing off in the last episode. I'm sure you saw how much more powerful it is than the first projectile pistol. So, okay, so right off the bat, we're already in trouble here. What? Where are we? Okay. I really don't want to get close to that base. Okay, looks like it's an undiscovered base, and you know what? I'm not even going to discover it. Not taking any chances here today, guys. I'm going to go straight back to where we were. There's our downed ship. So I'm going to park fairly far away from it. And hopefully we can make our way over there and salvage some parts of the ship at least. And then hopefully do a little bit of mining. If things get... Oh, there's some neodymium. That is definitely one mineral that we need. But before going to mine that, I'm going to try and... Is that another one? Oh, 2 of them. Look at that. Right beside each other. Before I go and mine that, I'm going to try and get back some pieces of the ship. And then we'll loop back around and... what's this green stuff? Does anybody know what that green stuff is? Not sure what that means. I've been seeing that since the beginning, since I started playing, and I'm not sure what that entails exactly. Alright, where am I going here? Where did my ship go? That's weird, it disappeared off the map. There's a drone. Okay, there's that base. I definitely don't want to get too close to that. Now, where the heck did my ship go? It was just on the map, and now it's gone. Yeah, 3 drones. Nuts to this. I'm out of here. Okay. Well, we're going to cut our losses for the ship. And we're going to go mine some neodymium and get the heck out of here. And the last thing we want is to have another mishap like last time. So I could have sworn a second ago that that ship was showing up right around here somewhere. But I don't see it. Anyway, what's that over there? It's another enemy base? Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to get close to that. Alright, well, here's the neodymium. This is really what we came for last time as well. This was the goal. So I'm going to land right here. Softly, I hope. And touchdown. Whoa, 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 whoa. Settle down there. Settle down, buddy. Okay. So I'm not going to waste any time here. I'm going to start mining right away. And once I have a healthy supply of neodymium, I'll come back on the video and we'll start heading back home. Maybe we'll make a pit stop. We can make a pit stop on an asteroid and get some of that Sathium ore as well. Alright, I'm going to mine away and I'll come right back. While I'm mining here, guys, does anyone know the difference between the primary and the secondary action on the drill? I'm not sure what the difference is exactly. They both seem to mine, I think. I'm picking stuff up here and mining with both. I'm not sure if there is even a difference. If anybody knows the difference between the primary action and the secondary action for the drill, please let me know. Let us know in the comments. I'd greatly appreciate that. Okay, so we've mined almost 2 charges worth here. We've already depleted 50% of this deposit here, so I think that's good for now. What is that? Almost, yeah, just over 400 neodymium. That should translate roughly into about 800 ingots or so, or bars, or whatever you call them. That's good for now. I'm gonna make my way out. I'm gonna make my way out here and start heading back. And if I feel like we can stop maybe for some Sathium on the way back, then we'll do that. Okay, we're making our way back home. One thing I forgot to check here. Whoa. I never noticed this before. That must be the invisible wall. So that section there is unattainable. I wanted to check what is available on this planet. So it looks like this planet actually has Sathium on it. It's got neodymium, silicon, copper, cobalt, iron. Whoa! Careful now. Almost crashed into that wall. We could look for our Sathium here, but it's much easier to find on an asteroid. So without wasting any time at all, I'm going to blast off out of this planet. And we'll go get our Sathium where it's readily available on those asteroids. And then we'll make our way back. Okay, there it is. I found it. It's only 2.5 kilometers away or so. No drones in this area, so this is the perfect place to go to mine this. I'm going to mine maybe at 1 charge worth, because I don't want to spend too much time on the video and too much time here out in space like a sitting duck. Again, not taking any chances. Hopefully my ship stays. As I was discussing on a previous episode, I've had so much bad luck with ships just detaching themselves from big objects like this and then just floating off into the Akua orbit and eventually crashing into the planet. So hopefully they've fixed that. But if not, I'm hoping that this ship stays where I park it, i.e. right here. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it powered on. Hopefully it doesn't take off on me. It looks like it's staying still. Jetpack might help. And while I'm here, take a look around. Yeah, nothing's around here, so I'm in good shape for that. I'm going to take a little bit of oxygen. Rather have it full now than have to scramble at the last second and fill it up. And we're going to eat some food as well. And then we're going to do some mining. So that'll give us 2 new materials to play with. I wish I had a buddy with me to catch all the fallout here, but I'm alone. Alright, so I'm going to mine the crap out of this, and I will come back when I'm full, and we'll start heading back. Okay, so I've mined almost a full charge worth of Sathium. I actually mined a hole right through the asteroid, so I think that's enough. Oh yeah. Over a full stack of Sathium. That'll do us for quite a while. As I recall, this particular material you don't use a whole lot. Could be mistaken, and you know, they might have changed things, or it might be something I'm overlooking, but I think that'll do us for a little while. So now we're gonna go ahead and make our way back to Akua. we will drop off our stuff, start making some bars out of this, and we'll get ready to close out yet another episode of this series. As I'm flying my way back home, guys, I did get myself a new keyboard yesterday, which makes a world of difference. No more stickiness. I a few months ago spilled a can of ginger ale on my keyboard, and surprisingly it still worked, but all the keys were extremely sticky. I tried my best to clean it, but it just, depending on the weather, whether it's cold or warm, it was sticky or more sticky or less sticky. I just got tired of the stickiness, and I got myself a new keyboard finally yesterday. It's making a huge difference. I need to learn how to position my fingers again, because there's the keys are positioned differently, but that'll come with time. That's just muscle memory that needs to be ingrained again. Oh, okay, we got some drones here. I'll want to make sure to avoid those. Where are we? Hard to tell sometimes upon re-entry where you're situated in the planet. Get your bearings. Okay, where's the home base is right there. Okay. All right. Well, as this episode approaches its end, I think we can call this a success. This was definitely a good episode for farming new materials. We got some neodymium, we got some sathium. We made it back in one piece, which is the most important part. We didn't manage to salvage our ship, our old ship that crashed, but I have a feeling it got completely destroyed, or there's some kind of glitch on the map where it's not coming up. But I'm sure that it won't be the last time we go visit that planet. And hopefully next time we'll be able to find that ship and salvage some items from it. But all in all, folks, this was a great episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me again next time for lucky episode number 13, where we're going to keep going on with our adventure. Maybe we'll go get some new materials. Well, there's still a couple of them that we're missing for our advanced constructor. Whoa. Did I land on an incline there? That's alright, whatever. As long as it doesn't move, it can stay there. Maybe that'll be the main goal for next episode. I think we're in a good place to finally go get the last material we need for our advanced constructor. And we need 2 power coils, basically, and power coils are made with... okay, actually, never mind. Erestrum and zascosium is what we need. I wonder what... Okay, the neodymium is actually for the advanced CPUs. I got mixed up there. So we actually don't have any of the materials we need for the power coil, and I have a feeling that those particular materials right there are available only on planets that you can reach with the hyperdrive. So maybe that will be a goal for the next episode, is to finally put hyperdrive into place. And actually, I don't think you can even put a hyperdrive on a small vessel. So before we even do that, we'd have to build a capital vessel. So you see how it's all funneling back down for us into the goal that we really need to do and what's most pressing. And it looks like that would be a capital vessel. So I think what I'll do, folks, is between episodes, I'm going to work on the small vessel a little bit because it is pretty oogly right now. I'm going to tweak it up a little bit. Hopefully we can hold on to it for at least a few episodes to at least get us to space, start building our capital vessel somewhere in the Akua orbit. And from there, we should be able to make the jump into light speed and get to those planets that hopefully contain the Erestrum and the whatever that other one's called, zascosium. Then we'll finally be able to make our advanced constructor. But that's a good, I think, a goal for next episode, is to start thinking of the capital vessel, get some ideas going, do some planning, and put that plan into motion. So I hope you'll join me again next time when we will continue our adventure. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a like and a sub. I would greatly appreciate that. Check out my how-to videos. I started making some tutorials on Empyrion Galactic survival. So far we've got how to build a small vessel. There's a workaround for a bug where you fall through the world. I show you how to get around that. And I also do a tutorial on the grouping feature, which you can see here. I've grouped all of my controllable units, so it makes it a lot easier if you want to, say, turn off all your lights. You do that simply with a click, and I show you how to do that in the how-to episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Take care.